Hi there. Welcome to Sunnyside Journals. Happy 2020. I'm Catherine, and I have a little what's on my desk today. I was thinking I was going to do a craft along with me, but what I needed to get done, I actually don't do on camera because I had to get the text block put into I've been calling it my Catholic All Sorts because I've made it from a Catholic missal, but it's got all sorts of stuff in it. So it's been my Catholic All Sorts. And I learned yet again, just 10 minutes ago, to check, recheck, triple check, and check yet once again to make sure that your text block is in the same direction. Oh, I got glue all over my fingers. That your text block is going in the same direction as your cover, because mine wasn't. And thank goodness for Fabri-Tac. Fabri-Tac gives you some wiggle room time, and I was able to just pull it right out, flip it around, swear a little bit, and then get it stuck in properly. So that's good. Thank goodness for starting off the year without botching up my very first journal of the year. Anyhow, so this big brute of a book, it's a big one. 196 full-size pages and even more. This one's got a lot of those little half pages like this in it, and I really didn't count those when I was doing my page count. Where's a few more? There's another little half page. There's got to be a few. I put a bunch in here. Of course, now I can't find my little half pagers. Anyhow, I really love how this book is turning out. So much journaling space. So much room for the next owner to do whatever they need to do. I suspect with this one, lots of writing, but who knows? I mean, that's up to the new owner. I see lots of writing, and I tried my very best to put in the original illustrations that were in the book. Let me see if I can find. And here it is. I still got some of the original text block here. It was a big book. It was over 1,000 pages. And it's the book that gets taken to Mass so that you know, no matter where you are, whatever congregation you're visiting, you know what Sunday you're on and can follow along, or if you can't attend, you can still read up, which I think is a really cool idea. Anyhow, it had lots of really neat illustrations in it, kind of trendy, retro, because it's from, this book covers from 1954 up into the 1970s. So these illustrations really are from the 1950s. So I used some of them to make like little stamps. That's actually from the book. So I made some postcards and made some stamps, and I put some, where did I put some? Here's another one here. That's actually from the actual book. Same with this one here. Oh, here's another stamp. I made some journaling postcards from index cards and created stamps out of the illustrations. And then there were a lot of beautiful illustrations, color illustrations in the book. So I was able to make use of those. They're so pretty. And made journaling cards and journaling tags. Here's one here of the Virgin Mary. So, and I thought that was my favorite one, so she got the front page. Mary got the front page honors. Oh, here's another one that I made, another postcard where I made the illustration into looks like a little postage stamp. And then, like I said, I've been calling it my Catholic All Sorts because I also put in some ads from a 1957 little neighborhood newspaper from Galt, Ontario. And that had some cool things in it. Here's a pattern coupon. The Family Herald, November 7th, 1957. Here's a little, oh, I got to put something in there. That's empty. All right, well, something to do, something to go back and do. Anyhow, so right now I'm waiting for the glue to dry with this text block, and then I'm going to put the end papers in. Oh, come on. Thank you. So that's why these clips are here right now. They're holding the text block in place, and then I will be putting in these end papers. So, but you know what? I actually wanted people's opinions. The original owner of this book obviously loved this little sticker. This little sticker was originally in the book, and I think it's so beautiful, so pretty. And all along, I had been planning on actually putting it right there on the cover of the book. I'd use Fabri-Tac, and then I might still seal it with a sealant, a matte sealant, because that's just a fragile paper, and it's obviously from the 1950s, because that's when this book is from. You know what? I need to remember. Oh, wait, I wrote it down. I didn't write it in. Oh, rats. I did write it down. Oh, here it is. 1954. So yeah, this little baby, this little sticker is older than me, if that's when the owner originally put it in. And all along, because this was a hand holding a goblet, two hands holding the goblet, but you can't see it very well anymore. But you can still see this lovely square here, and I thought, well, maybe I would put this. Obviously, it was a beloved little sticker, and why not? Look at how pretty it is. And I was thinking I was going to put it right there. And then, although the hinges for the covers, here you go up there, baby Jesus. The hinges of the covers are very strong and have been fortified from the inside out. I've done it with Tyvek. This book is not coming apart anytime soon. I still don't like the looks of this. And I've got this gorgeous old shimmery gold ribbon. And I was thinking I would run it down. Oh, I've got threads everywhere. I was thinking I would run it down the spine here over that. Here, this can come out now. I think those are dry. Let me take these ones out too. Out you come. Oh, you're not lying flat. Are you still damp? Good. Oh, trying to pull a fast one on me, are you? Alrighty, there we go. So here's what I was thinking, and I'm always interested in other artists' opinions. So this is the end paper. This is that paper from that William Morris book of wrapping paper that I found. So I was thinking that with this ribbon, yes, I would put it along here. Come on. But then I would run it also along the inside. I mean, similar to that. I thought that might look really pretty. Let me know what you think. I mean, I'm still going to go ahead and do whatever my heart is finally going to say. Do this or do that. Because I also was thinking of simply just running a nice plain lace down there. This is a stretch finishing seam binding kind of lace. And that would certainly be enough to just make that little hinge look a little bit more finished and hide the wear and tear that this poor little book has had. So there we go. That or shimmery gold. that one instead. Ooh. Or just leave it be, leave it kind of worn and looking well loved. And then of course, do I want to put baby Jesus on the front? Or do I want to maybe make a journaling card, put baby Jesus somewhere on the inside? Maybe I could put him on the cover and then his mother could be lovingly looking up at him. Let me know what you think. I'm happy with how this turned out. Here's some fabric that was left over from making it's got a hidden hollow back spine here. So this off-colored fabric is tea-dyed. And then this red is actually the original. It had two, I'm having a brain cramp here. 2 ribbon bookmarks, 2 of the permanent kind that are glued into the spine. It had 2, but they were really worn and really very, very tired from their years of hard work. So I put them onto bookmarks. So they're there. But I was able to save, hold on, here you go. I was able to save those end, come on you. Come on. There we go. I was able to save the end ribbons on both. Look. Hold on. There we go. How cool is that? Those are the original ones from when the book was still together. They were, usually those things are so worn out and so sad and tired. But this time I was able to hang on to them and put them back into their original home. And then I always love these, the gauzy, some of this, it's a bit of everything here. Some of it is the cotton that I've used to make the hidden hollow back spine, and some of it is the cheesecloth that I use to fortify the sewn signature stitching on the back. So I just blended them all. The long ones are the cheesecloth, and the shorter ones are actually the fabric. Here, let me see if I can show you. There's fabric on the back that you can't see, but if you open up signatures, you can. There we go. That's fabric back there. So that's what these pieces of fabric are as well. I just used up what was left. And yeah, so that's what some of these threads are. But the next owner, if they don't like these threads hanging out, it's very, very simple to just take some little scissors and just go snip, 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 snip along there and underneath there. There's seven signatures in here. Like I said, at least 196 full pages. So there's a lot of writing to be done in my Catholic all sorts. But I've got some decisions to make. So I'm going to let this finish drying. And I'm going to wait and see what everyone's opinions are on what to do about this tired little split. It's not, like I said, this has all been fortified from the inside out. This is more or less just a tired looking. Back is tired looking too. But, so I think it needs to be adorned a little bit. Anyhow, here's what I love when you've got a big, fat, beautiful journal. Ah, do you love that? So pretty. All right, so it's just a little visit today. I'm really not doing a craft along with me. Like I said, I just finished gluing that all together. But you know what? You know what I'm going to start working on next? Oh boy, remember this girl? I have to start looking through and figuring out where I left off with her. Boy, I didn't pack her up very well. And Felicia, I should have had your text block inside you. Boy, I was in such a rush to start having fun with Christmas journals. Oh, there we go. All right. You hold on to that. I thought I had my signatures ready. This is what I usually do. I usually have a basket for each ongoing journal that I'm presently working on. And I guess I'm really losing it. I thought I had my signatures. I do. Oh, yay. I do. Fear not. Oh my goodness, not only that, I've got my thing ready to do to sew my signatures in. All right, how many signatures am I going to do? Oh, there's my, oh my goodness, Catherine, you're on top of things today. No need to panic. Oh, I forgot all the pretty things I'm going to put inside Infelicia. Yes. A little bit of Edith Holden. Oh, of course, a guest book. Nice. Oh, a file folder. I love putting file folders in. My goodness, this is like Christmas for me all over again. Oh! Oh, Infelicia, how did I desert you? Okay, there must be one missing because there's 4 signatures here, and I don't like putting in even numbers. Oh, there you are, number 5. Okay, I knew it. I like uneven signatures because I find it easier to get them centered because I always know that the uneven one goes right down the center of the spine, and then the balance go out from there. Okay. Oh, this is going to be fun. All right, it looks like I can start folding these in because I fold in my long pages just before I start sewing in. All right, and I guess this has to be a craft along with me because I promised that that's what I would do. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn off the camera. Oh, of course, there's my little sign for, 5. Oh, I got them everywhere. I'm going to turn off my camera for right now. And I'm going to sort through this crazy basket of stuff and try and figure out what it was I was going to do. Maybe I'll watch my last video. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back into my video library, watch my last Infelicia video right now so I can refresh my memory on what I was going to do with this old girl. It looks like I've been throwing a few nice things in here that I want to get used. Oh, there's my card. Oh, for Pete's sake. Oh, my goodness. I'm really, really losing it. I was mentioning to Nancy from Wishes and Weeds the other day. We were chatting online. And as I've mentioned many times, my mother is 93. She has dementia. A lot of people use the term Alzheimer's now to always mean when an elderly person doesn't have all of their mental faculties, but it's actually not the case. Dementia is the better umbrella word to use. Alzheimer's has become quite famous simply because it can happen to younger people too. There can be early onset Alzheimer's, but Alzheimer's includes physical symptoms as well as the mental symptoms. So initially, when my mother was diagnosed, the doctor said, well, it could possibly be we're looking at Alzheimer's here. It could be dementia. There's many forms of dementia. There's Lewy body dementia. There's frontal lobe dementia. There's several kinds of dementia. The word dementia, think of it like an umbrella, and the umbrella is dementia. And then if you flip the umbrella over, inside all of the umbrella is all the different kinds of dementia. And Alzheimer's is one of them, a very popular one. Popular? Well-known is better. Popular makes it sound like it's wonderful, and it's not at all. Anyhow, Alzheimer's, typically, once you finally have a diagnosis, so it's usually quite advanced before people start putting things, family and friends put together, something's wrong here with Aunt Judy or Papa Joe. Once there's a diagnosis, Alzheimer's, typically on average, the patient will pass away within 7 years of diagnosis. And my mother has now been 12 years. So the doctors have now decided that she has dementia. Because it won't change our plan of care, we've decided not to put her through any more intrusive tests to find out what kind of dementia, because it will not change what her care plan is. And her care plan is to keep her happy and comfortable, which is what we're doing. Anyhow, as ever, my Catherine stories wander off topic and then they come full circle because I was saying to Nancy, it's very common when you have a loved one who has dementia or Alzheimer's or Lewy body or any of those. You start second guessing your own memory problems when you have little memory lapses. And I start thinking, oh, is this me? Have I got what my mom has? Because that can happen, right? It can go in family trees. Anyhow, so that's why when I when I find things like this and I think, okay, Catherine, but here's the difference. I go to a support group for family caregivers of dementia patients, and here's the difference. They say that being forgetful means you've forgot your glasses. Having dementia or Alzheimer's or one of those means you forget that you need glasses. So there's the difference. Just forgetting your glasses, that's just being forgetful. Forgetting that you actually need and wear glasses, then it's time to get serious. Anyhow, so hopefully for me, it's just forgetful because I'm going to go through this basket right now and refresh my memory on what I'm going to do with Infelicia. And I'm going to go and watch my old video so that I can tell myself what I was planning to do with Infelicia. And you know what? I got to cut myself a little slack here. Well, there's my template. I think it was September. And it's January now. What the heck? It's a whole new decade later. All right, I'm off. Ooh, tulle. What was I going to do with that? That's pretty. All right, I got to go. I've got to stop second guessing myself and go watch my video. All right, well, listen. Happy 2020 to everyone. Or happy whatever year your community or society or faith or people decide what year number it is. I go by 2020. So happy day. I hope you're all doing well. And hopefully maybe tomorrow, I have tomorrow off. So hopefully tomorrow I will have a more on-the-spot video, and I'll be able to say, all right, I'm doing this, this, and this, and then hopefully by then, please, I hope a few of you have written down here, plain lace, gold ribbon lace, and do I put baby Jesus on the front or no baby Jesus? Let me know, please, down in the comments. I'd love to know your ideas, or if you have a different idea, please let me know. I enjoy community efforts. All right, I'm going to go. Everyone have a great day, and we will talk soon. Bye.